minor and even this year so far. But the replacements there, I know personally Creva Crawley, like an unbelievable girl, plenty of experience. She suffered an injury early on, so missed out on a few games, but no doubt that she would definitely have been featuring if it wasn't for that. So like herself and Grania Smith, they know what jobs they have to do. They're going to step up and they'll take control themselves.
So Clare, their management team is Barry Donnelly the manager, Patricia Meany is the FLO, Alicia Talty is the FLO, Patricia Meany is the mentor rather, and then physio is Eugene Ahern. Officials Morgan Rowland, just met him before the game. He's from County Mayo, Morgan, from Clare Morris originally, and his daughter was on the team last year. And then Graham Kelly is the team official as well. The Sligo management team, Keith McLaughlin is the manager. He's by Jerry Quinn, the mentor. FLO is Sinead Galvin, physio Erin Bawn Gallagher, team officials Eileen Gallagher and Keith Davey. So the referee today is from County Laois. He is Kevin Phelan, and the Lions people is Sandra Shanaher from Roscommon and Paul McCaughey of Westmead is the fourth official. The two teams having their last words now before the final. Sligo champions having brought with them this year again 5 of the team that started last year. That was before Kiva Flynn cried off, so they're down to 4 of the team that played in last year's final with the beat Tyrone by 113 to 7 points. They have 7 of the team that started against Kerry in the under 16 All-Ireland B final in 2023 when Kerry ran out 3 points victors over Sligo in a tremendous encounter up in Ballinasloe. This is Sligo's 3rd All-Ireland under 18 final in a row. Nikki, they lost to Kerry in 2023, beat Tyrone last year, back against Clare. So a lot of experience of finals on the Sligo team. How big of a factor will that be, in terms of the game, would you say?
A huge factor. There's something to be bought into an All-Ireland final, the nerves and all that. Like, even your most talented and steady players can get the occasion go to their head. So for Sligo, as you said, you're going down through the ranks there. How many of those girls out there today, they've already been here, so those All-Ireland final day nerves won't be as bad. I'm sure they'll be there on both sides, but it's definitely going to add a lot of experience on their side. They can just hit the ground running as soon as the game or the ball gets thrown in. Yeah,
and of course midfield will be a big influence on the game. Ashley Crowe, the captain from Kilrush, and Talty from Fergus Rovers up against Lucy Henry or Maguire. That's going to be a great battle there, as it always is, Nikki, in any for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the Sligo midfield partnership there has been holding strong. They're 2 fantastic players and very dominant, but Clare that themselves, their midfield partner there, they've had an awful lot to Clare's attack and their defence throughout their All-Ireland campaign too.
And Clare bringing a lot of support here today. Tremendous to see so much blue and yellow, so many buses in the car park. We're here in Mayo, East Mayo. It's very close to the Sligo border. I think maybe Clare could outnumber the Sligo support here today, Nikki, which is incredible.
I think you're definitely right. All I can see is yellow and blue, and they're still coming. They play here throwing, and the crowds are still lining up out there coming in. So it looks from here that there's huge support for Clare. But sure, we'll wait and see how the game starts. There might be more Sligoans there than we can see. Yeah, and of course Clare heavily represented by West Clare, the football heartland, all the great clubs there, Doonbeg, Kilrush, all represented here today. Kilmurray, Bricken, Corrick, Clare, and of course Lissy Casey, Fergus Rovers there as well, St Joseph, Milltown, Malbay, and teams about to start this game. The referee, Kevin Phelan of Laois, had the toss earlier, we saw it, and Sligo won the toss. Avian Durkin won the toss and elected to play from left to right, and we think the breeze is blowing in that direction from left to right over towards the dressing rooms here in Bacon. The Connacht Centre of Excellence, give it its full title, the University of Galway Connacht Centre of Excellence, a great facility, Nikki, providing great facilities for all of Connacht and further afield, all the universities. Those games are here, and let's hope that the dome is back up fairly quickly. It was an amazing piece of infrastructure, wasn't it? To see it here, and I was a bit sceptical about it myself, thinking how would it work, and wow, what a piece of infrastructure. And let's hope it's back up in September or whenever it is, as soon as possible. Absolutely, and it's strange you get so used to looking at it here that the pitch even looks different without the dome background, but
semi-final. First score will be so important. Aoibhinn Durcan driving through the heart of the Clare defence. Great work by the Curry player and the captain. This is still Sligo, but the referee, Kevin Phelan, has judged that overcarried there by Ellen Giblin.
I think he might have missed the hop she done there. She was protecting the ball coming to the channel. She thought she might have got a free herself there.
So the Clare defence stood strong. They didn't give away the free. They were very disciplined.
Very good.
Clare, and waited for the mistake. And now it's Clare. Leah Daly from Kilrush down the right half back side of the field. She's wearing number 7. Still Leah in possession. Gets it out to the captain, Aisling Crowe. Good pass by her. The centre half back, Hazel Keating. Fergus Rovers. That pass has been cut out brilliantly there by Laura Maguire. And Sligo now have an overlap. They play over here. This is Ellen Giblin on the 20-metre line, and she sends in her shot. And the referee has blown the whistle for a foul on Ellen Giblin. But great play there by Laura Maguire. She read the intentions of the hand pass, came from Hazel Keating, drove forward, and it was 3-on-3 there at one stage. Nicky, the spaces were there, but the foul came in on Ellen Giblin. A chance for Sligo to take the lead. Yeah,
I wanted to lay it off, but she was getting right back. She knew herself to just go, and that's why she took the shot for a goal. She was as well off. She couldn't release the ball, but she had a great play there from Sligo, and brilliant from Laura Maguire in midfield.
Ellen Giblin with the chance now to put Sligo into the lead in the All-Ireland final. 5 in the semi-final when they comprehensively beat Laois a couple of weeks ago. Here comes Ellen, takes her shot in and in the post. The first score of the game, Ellen Giblin with it, was on the team last year that beat Tyrone in the All-Ireland decider, and she opens the scoring here in 2.5 minutes on the clock. Sligo point, and Clare yet to register.
Yeah, I think if you remember last year as well, Ellen was on the freeze and she didn't miss. She was lethal.
Here comes Nicole Clark. Good Gales, a great kick out into the breeze, landing on the 45-metre line. Sligo have it there with Caoimhe Crawley. Space out here for Aoibhinn Durcan to run into on the arc of D, and Sligo raiding once more. Durcan passes now to Giblin, her teammate at Curry and Sligo. Out it goes now to the forward Gemma Callahan. Gemma sends a lovely diagonal ball inside. There's danger here for Clare. Crawley with the shot. Here it comes. It's half blocked down over the end line, and it's going to be a 45. So defended there by Clare as Caoimhe Crawley tried to rifle the ball into the back of the Clare net. A great brave block. I suppose that's what you need, Nicky, early on in the game, is players making those sort of tackles, and the Clare defence really stood again strong.
100%. They needed to, there was a lot hanging there. Kate Smith hanging inside there. They need to get a bit more organised back there, because eventually Sligo will break it down. So
it's a short 45 coming up, and we'll just see who's going to make the run. Lucy Henry with the ball in, and the referee has spotted an infringement in there. Going to be a free out, a foul on Emer Burke from Fergus Rovers and Curragh Clare. This is Emer Burke now. Their pass away to the full back. First chance for Aisling Kelly. Clare move it out now to Leah Daly. Kilrush down the right half forward side of the field. It goes. Clare launching their meaningful attack here. Ball played into the left side of the field. Well taken from Clare point of view. So chance maybe for them to develop a score here with Ria Meany. Yeah, back out to Kayla Darcy. Good hand passing, good combination play there on the arc of the D. The ball played inside. Still Clare trying to work her way through. Chance to shoot. Ryan Aoibhinn, the kick. It's a fine looking kick, and she's picked up where she left off against Monaghan in the semi-final. A fine score by a confident kick, sent over with poise and accuracy. Yeah, you can see that breeze is even a bit stronger than we're anticipating. She kicked into there. Brilliant score and great play from Clare. That's their first time breaking down into their attack. Really good score. This is Lucy Henry now gathering that ball under pressure. She's fouled. Free for Sligo. Out towards this side of the field, Gemma O'Callaghan with the ball now. Gemma, she scored a goal in the semi-final against Laois. We're in number 12 again, Clare who played last year. Here comes Sligo now with Aoibhinn Durcan held up on the 45. Back to O'Callaghan. Here comes Ellen Giblin. Ball across the face of goal. It lands inside and the goalkeeper picks it up, and it's going to be a free out there. Again, good defending by Aisling Kelly.
Brilliant.
Really good defending, Nicky.
Yeah, brilliant. She threw her body across and got her free. Not much you can do when the players is that brave.
Yeah, so the kick comes out now towards Leah once more. Leah Daly. She's got on the ball 3 or 4 times already. Very impressive in the opening stages here. 5 minutes gone. Sligo have the ball on the 65-metre line. A chance to raid forward in search of the lead score. Ball played over towards Ellen Giblin. Nice pass. Inside it goes to Jim O'Callaghan on the 20-metre line. Chance to shoot. In comes the shot, and that's straight between the posts. Jim O'Callaghan with the score. Excellent score by Jim O'Callaghan. That makes it 2 points to Sligo, 1 point to Clare. 5.5 minutes gone in the first half, and credit goes to Lucy Henry. A great pass.
Yeah, I was just going to say she's been dominant there in midfield already. She started very strong. A lot of ball is going through her, and she's turning them back and starting the attack every time. A
nice kick out there, well collected by the fullback, and Clare can work it up the field now with Abby Kelly. Abby out now to Abby Cahill. So nice link up play again between the cornerback and the right half back, both named Abby. So this is Cahill now, Abby Cahill. Back to the 45-metre line it goes. Clare really good in possession, taking no chances with the ball. Aisling Crowe to Kayla Darcy. Centre forward is Ria Meany now, Fergus Rovers. She drives past a couple of Sligo players. Really good play by Ria Meany. Still she goes. Inside it goes now to the Avian Ryan. Good link up play again. Really well worked, and the shot comes in off the crossbar. What an effort there by Kayla Darcy. It was brilliant combination play by Clare right the way up the field, and Sligo cleared their lines, but only as far as Hazel Keating. Hazel Keating with possession. Sends it out to Abby Kelly. St Joseph's Milltown Malbay. Still Clare pressing and probing and looking for the equaliser. This is Kayla Darcy, who hit the crossbar just a couple of moments ago. How unlucky was that? Sligo bring a lot of players back behind the ball, about maybe 12 players inside their own 45 now, as the ball is spread across by Ria Meany, and well taken over there. Clare still probing on the 20-metre line. They are. The shot comes in from the midfielder. That's Ali Talty. That's a brilliant score.
Great score.
It's Maeve Clancy that got that score, and I thought it was Ali Talty. Maeve Clancy.
Yeah, brilliant piece
of play, but their combination play is fantastic.
Yeah, look at it. It's not about how many times you go into the forwards with the play. It's about how damaging you are every time you go in, and they've been really threatening every time.
A brilliant score there for Clare as the ball is played long upfield. Ellen Giblin wins it. On the run is a player wearing number 12 of Jim McCallum, but she was marked. It probably wasn't the right ball there.
No, but great turnover from Ali Talty.
But Clare very determined. Abby Kelly with the possession. 7.5 minutes gone. 2 points apiece in this All-Ireland LGFA Under-18 final, sponsored by Zucar. A really good spell for Clare now. This is Ali Talty. Ball is decision is given to Clare. Ali Talty to take the free. We're number 8 again, one of the Fergus Rovers players, and the run being made here by Kayla Darcy. Kayla very confident in possession. Well tackled there. Referee spots a foul by Avian Durkin. Again, Clare on the attack. Sent long in, but well caught inside there. And a good piece of play there by Quiva Morgan. She's fouled in the process. It's going to be a free out.
Accidental, I think. Now, in fairness, she was very brave going in that ball. It was, and she got caught on the side of the head. There was nothing in that. So
that was determination personified.
100% fair play to her. She deserves the free either way.
Yeah, and no total accident. The Clare player made a genuine effort to get the ball, but Quiva, nobody was getting ahead of her for the ball on that occasion.
She read it very well.
Yeah, she won the free, and it's going to be a free out now for Catherine Gallagher. Catherine played as 2 points apiece here in Bacon, the All-Ireland final. Jim O'Callaghan and Ellen Giblin, the scorers for Sligo. Maeve Clancy and Avian Ryan, the scorers for Clare. 9 minutes gone. Sligo with the breeze. Catherine Gallagher, she played corner forward 2 years ago in under 16 final. And all alone here is the Sligo player, number 13, Kate Smith. And she offloads now to Gemma O'Callaghan, her clubmate at Drumcliff Ross's Point. Gemma raiding, well tackled, and the referee spots an infringement. Aisling Kelly penalised. It's going to be a free in for the 8th county, just outside the 20-metre line, and Ellen Giblin is on this free. And we know how expertly she can dispatch frees from this distance. So Ellen with a chance now to put Sligo back in front in the 10th minute of the first half. Here she comes, right footed kick. It's flying through the air and nicely down, straight between the posts. Ellen Giblin with the score. 3 for Sligo, 2 points for Clare. The banner and it's so evenly contested, Nicky, in the opening stages.
It is, yeah, you know, and you would feel like Sligo have the advantage with the wind, but Clare are playing fierce well, and like that was a great run there from Gemma O'Callaghan. She's doing a power work up there up the wing each time.
Nicole Clark with the kick out, again held up in the breeze. Emer Burke tries to gather, does well under pressure from Ellen Giblin, gets it back now to Aisling Kelly. They work it down the right half back side of the field, centre back in possession, Hazel Keating. Up it goes now to Sophie Cullerton, again of Fergus Rovers, running into get it now is Ali Talty. Ali taking on Quiva Crawley there down the right hand side. Finds Sophie Cullerton with the pass. Great quick ball inside into the full forward line to Maeve Clancy. Tries to offload it, but it goes to ground. It's there to be won by anybody. Referee says stalemate situation. And again, Clare moved that ball from back to front so well.
Yeah, they have the runners that are committing to the ball coming in each time, and there's not much you can do when they're that direct.
Throw in now between Laura Maguire and Aisling Crowe by Kevin Phelan, the referee, on the Sligo 20 metre line. Here we go. Fair contest, it's broken down, it's on the ground, and there's Darcy to win it. Kayla Darcy gathers the possession, gets it out to the centre forward. This is now the half back. Abby Kelly turns on the 20 metre line, and Sligo doing a bit of defending to do now. Clare so patient in their build up play. Abby Kelly back out now to her captain Aisling Crowe, taking on Tara Hastings. Still Aisling Crowe, advantage being played. Here comes in the shot from Crowe, but it's to the right hand side of the post and wide. But the referee, Kevin Phelan, had signalled.
Or is he?
Had signalled a free for Clare, and he's bringing it out towards the 45. A foul by Tara Hastings on Aisling Crowe that time, as Aisling Crowe went forward. So
great play there from Aisling Crowe, like very direct running to take on the defence and break that line, and won the advantage to give herself the luxury for a pot shot. And now they've either a set play to set up a score or take the score. They might have a kicker that can kick it, who knows. Yeah,
Anya McNamara of Kilmihil, she might have a runner. This might be a pre-planned move. I'd say there might be a runner here to collect it. Yes indeed, Anya plays it lovely over there to the far side to Maeve Clancy. Out it goes now to Leah Daly. Clare still pressing, asking all the questions of the Sligo defence early on. Ali Talty, and it's held, and a great interception brilliant. Almost there by Gemma, by Aoibhinn Durkin. Clare have won it back. This is Abby Kelly once more. They're working in towards the end line. Clare, Abby Kelly left full forward side the field. Again they recycle the ball out towards the big arc, and they come again in the person of Ria Meany to Aisling Crowe. Clare looking for that angle, that space to take the shot. Maybe it's here now with Aoibhinn Ryan. She got one early on, and this time it goes to the right of the post and wide. But Clare, they're so deliberate in their play, and there's no panic shooting. The shot was on there, but it just went to the right of the post from Aoibhinn Ryan. She kicked one earlier, but it stays 3 points to 2 in favour of Sligo. Yeah,
Clare seem a bit more comfortable when they're moving quick in their attack, and maybe this laboured play isn't suiting them, because that looked like a bit of a tired shot considering the shot she took before.
Yeah, so Clare again win the kick out. Aisling Crowe, and they're on the attack once more over there on the right hand side, moving it into the centre, and it's Tara Hastings almost getting it. It drifts past her, but the full back has it. Leanne Galvin, Shamrock Gales, played on the team that won the final last year. Hand passes it upfield, but it's straight to Anya McNamara, and Clare probe once more. Ball goes to ground, and the referee has blown his whistle. A foul by Aoibhinn Durkin, penalised there.
How about that?
Keith McLaughlin not happy with that decision, but it's a foul, and it's a free for Clare. Again they go back to Hazel Keating. Hand pass now to Kayla Darcy. Out towards the right half back, Abby Kelly picks it up, goes past Gemma O'Callaghan. Still Abby Kelly in possession. That's a fine looking kick, but it drifts right to the post. It stays in play, but the referee has blown his whistle. Maybe a player in the square. It's going to be a free out for Sligo.
Yeah.
But Sligo now are under a lot of pressure, Nikki. What would you say Keith McLaughlin and the management would do to be able to get back into the game, get the ball further up the pitch?
Yeah, they just need a bit more energy. I see there was an awful lot of players standing back with that turnover that they got. There wasn't many breaking out the lines to give an option out high. So
here comes Catherine Gallagher way out from goal, tries to break the tackle. She's held up very well by a combination of Aoibhinn Ryan and Anya McNamara, and that's a great press by Clare. They're Sligo having to really work to get that ball out, or to exit, as they say, from the defensive lines. And the referee has seen a foul on a Sligo player down here in front of us. It's going to be free on the right half back side of the field. 3 points to Sligo lead. Clare have dominated possession, you'd have to say, especially in the last 6 or 7 minutes. Hasn't translated on the scoreboard, but Sligo, the Yates County, lead the banner by a point. That's a great long kick way up with the aid of the breeze towards Ellen Kate Smith, trying to take on her marker there, the full back Aisling Kelly. Still Kate Smith, and referee has penalised Kate Smith for over-carrying. You have to give credit to Aisling Kelly there. She stuck to her task.
Absolutely
great defending.
brilliant.
She's been very impressive in the opening quarter.
Yeah, you know, she let her get by her, but she got back and goal side again and forced the turnover, and great defending there. Aisling Kelly's been brilliant back there. Yeah,
and a great tackle by Evan Durkin, almost dispossessing Ali Talty. Clare regained the possession, and here comes Abby Kelly going down the left hand side, held up by Gemma O'Callaghan. Ball played into the middle. This is the midfielder, Ali Talty. Fergus Rovers, tackled by Evan Durkin of Curry. On the middle is Hazel Keating. It's all opening up. The space is there for the centre back. Here comes a shot, and with the aid of the post over the bar. Brilliant score by Hazel Keating. She had came a goal off the shoulder.
She had a goal on.
Up, and worrying that there was so much space from a Sligo point of view, but credit Hazel Keating with a great score.
Yeah, she had a goal on there. I didn't see it was Aoibhinn Ryan, I think, was hanging at the side there, but brilliant score. Yeah,
3 points to Clare, 3 points to Sligo. Scored the game so far from Hazel Keating. Could easily have dropped in under the crossbar, but it didn't. It went over, and that's the equaliser. Lucy Henry gets the ball out to Gemma O'Callaghan, raiding down this right hand side. The space is there. It's a 4-on-3 situation here. Still Gemma O'Callaghan, 2 hops, and the referee spotted it. Free out to Clare.
Great referee in there, in fairness. It's a hard one to spot. You'd be guessing or second guessing yourself.
Yeah. So Clare now on the attack once more. 16 and a half minutes gone the first half. It's Clare 3 points, Sligo 3 points. And you're very welcome to the Zucar LGFA All-Ireland Minor Under 18B final here in Bacon. Can Sligo retain their title? Can Clare win their first one since 2017? 8 years since they've won one. They've won 3 finals that they've been in. Here come Clare on the attack, and they look for the lead score again. Kayla Darcy, the player, racing out towards the sideline to collect it here. Quiva Morgan in pursuit. Kayla Darcy picks it up on the 30-metre line, tries to get in past the St Mary's player. Still Darcy plays it across the 20-metre line, but it's well intercepted, and Lucy Henry gets the ball upfield. Well played by her to Ellen Giblin up towards Grania Smith, but it's well won by Abby Cahill. And Clare can come on the attack once more in the middle of the field. Aisling Crowe, the captain, tackled there by Quiva Crawley of Tourlestrane and Sligo, but the Kilrush player managed to get the pass away. Hazel Keating out towards Ali Talty, approaching Sligo 45-metre line. Talty gets a nice hand pass inside to the full forward Anya McNamara, skips past one, still back to Talty. There's a goal on here for Clare, and the shot will come in now from the corner forward. Good defending by Sligo, brilliant defending by the Sligo team, and the referee spots the ball being played on the ground. There was a goal on, but you have to credit the Sligo defence. They got back in numbers, and they just crowded out the Clare player who was about to unleash a shot.
Yeah, that was one of the best attacks today and one of the best defensive efforts. Like, fair play to both sides in that, but Sligo done. Leanne Galvin diving in there, brilliant stuff.
So credit to both teams for the game we're having so far. Brilliant game of football. 3 points apiece, even Steven, as Sligo bring the ball up this right half back side of the field. Gemma O'Callaghan wins a free, and it's going to be taken here by Ellen Giblin. Ellen way back from the corner forward position that she usually takes up. She's looking for a runner, plays it, but it's going to go over the head of Emer Burke, and Sligo have space to run into here with Quiva Crawley. She reaches the 20-metre line, she has no support. Still Quiva Crawley trying to get past Aisling Kelly, held up brilliantly by Aisling Kelly. Out it comes towards Anna Breheny. Still Anna Breheny, 3 players tackling her. She goes to ground and she's won the free. Great play by Anna Breheny to win the free for Sligo. There's so much space up front there when Quiva Crawley broke through, but she just didn't have a runner off her shoulder, either left or right, to take it off her to bring it forward. But again, credit to Aisling Kelly for holding up the point of attack from a Clare point of view.
I think Quiva Crawley could have kicked the score herself, you know, when she's seen she wasn't very confident and even taken on Aisling Kelly there, but great play there. Just a bit more support, as you said, could have meant a goal chance there for Sligo. Yeah,
so Ellen Giblin now with a chance to kick her third and Sligo's fourth, put them in the lead. 19 and a half minutes gone, it sails in, and between the post and the Curry left full forward, Ellen Giblin has kicked 3. Sligo now 4 points, Clare 3 points. 19 minutes 35 seconds on my stopwatch here in Bacon, the Connacht GA Centre of Excellence, just outside Knock, Ballyhaunis, East County Mayo. And great game of football being served up by the Banner County and the Ace County, and the kick out is won here by Aoibhinn Durkin, and she can race through, gets the ball across.
Oh,
but again,
super,
there is the full back,
super from Aisling Kelly.
But the referee spotted a foul on Aoibhinn Durkin as she kicked the ball, but Aisling Kelly didn't know that, Nicky.
No, what an interception there, because Ellen Giblin was in on goal. Fantastic ball in from Aoibhinn Durkin, but Aisling Kelly out of nowhere and just scooped up. Fair play to her, she just saved her team there.
She's such a good reader of the game and a good tackler, and she senses the danger all the time in that full back position. Aisling Kelly, she's really given it a stellar performance in the full back line for Clare so far. This is Lucy Henry inside to Ellen Giblin, a chance now for a score. Ellen picks it up, two players around her, finds Gemma O'Callaghan now. Gemma offloads the pass. Here it comes to the midfielder, Laura Maguire. Caoimhe Crawley gets it now the second time of asking. Back to Laura Maguire, the one Rua player, out to Gemma O'Callaghan. Tries to get past Abby Talty. Still Clare pushed the Sligo team back out the field. Good defending again by Clare, you have to say. So Sligo probe down this right hand side. Ellen Giblin in possession, checks inside, takes the left footed kick, landing dangerously and around the goal mouth. But again, Aisling Kelly is there to pick up the pieces for Clare and get the ball out now towards the left full back side with Abby Cahill. And it's dispossessed. Abby Kelly dispossessed by Ellen Giblin. Great work there by Ellen Giblin to take the ball off her immediate opponent, and has won the free for Sligo on the 20 metre line at an acute angle. So she's going to play it backwards down the field towards Tara Hastings. Tara Hastings, Owen Rua player, has made a great introduction into the under 16 final 2 years ago as a sub. Starter today. This is Anna Breheny back to Tara Hastings. Inside it goes now to Laura Maguire. So much tackling there from the Clare players, pushing Sligo back out the field. Tara Hastings, Aoibhinn Durkin, and a lot of, let me see, there's 12 Clare players behind the ball. Really good defensive structure by Barry Donnelly's team. Ball played towards Kate Smith, going in along the end line. Ball spills from her grasp, but the referee spotted a foul on Kate Smith. The Drumcliff Ross's point, Clare, and it's going to be a free in now for Sligo on the 13 metre line. And we'll see, will it be a left-footed player that'll kick it? Maybe I think Ellen Giblin might just leave this to Anna Breheny with the left foot, St Mary's player from Sligo, and she will try to send this between the posts and give Sligo a 2-point cushion. Here comes Anna. That's a kick caught by the breeze. We just see the power and strength of the breeze. It's blowing down there but over to the right, and immediately it went up and it was taken by the breeze and wide. So that's Sligo's first wide, I make it, Nicky.
Yeah, not bad. Look at, you know, it was unlucky, as you said. The breeze was quite strong, but like the girls are looking a little bit lethargic in these long attacks. You know, they need to start a bit more of a direct play up there.
Sligo 4 points, Clare 3 points. Sligo have the breeze, remember. 23 minutes almost gone in the first half. Clare on the attack now in the middle of the field with Abby Kelly. St Joseph's Milton Malbay, tackled by Gemma O'Callaghan. Still Clare probing. This is Aisling Crowe. Gets it out to Abby Kelly once more. Collects the ball, back to Crowe. Sligo doing the defending. Clare looking for the space to work the ball into, to engineer a shot at the post. Here is Ria Meany. She takes her shot now, right footed kick, travelling in, but that's out to the right and wide. So that's nearly the first time Clare have shot early in an attack in the game. Still 4 points to Sligo, 3 points to Clare, and 23 and a half minutes gone, Nicky.
Yeah, look at it, the scoreboard reflects the game here now. It is very tight on both sides. She probably did have a few more options or maybe played around a bit more, but you know, like she wasn't entirely wrong. It would have had the legs if just had the accuracy.
Great kick out by Catherine Gallagher up the field towards Ellen Giblin. It's punched forward, and Clare have it there with Ria Meany. She plays the 1-2 with Anya McNamara. Meany once again on the 20 metre line. So Clare in search of an equaliser. This is the left half forward Sophie Cullerton. She tries from way out. Catherine Gallagher kept her eye on it all the way, and Catherine delivers a long booming clearance upfield towards Caoimhe Crawley, but it's well taken by Hazel Keating. Left footed kick pass out towards this side now to Abby Kelly. Hand passes inside, looking for Kayla Darcy. Kayla Darcy with the ball inside to Ryan. She's brought down. Is that a penalty?
I think it's going to be, yeah.
I think that is a penalty.
Yeah.
I think if it is a foul, it's a penalty. It's inside the large square, and the referee's going to have a word with his umpire. But if it's a foul, it's a penalty. And Avian Ryan, the player, brought down.
Leanne Gavin just she dropped down low, and unfortunately sometimes that can look like a takedown. So I depending on the consultation here now, I'd expect it might be a penalty. Yeah,
I think we're going to have a penalty here because Clare player Avian Ryan in possession went down under the tackle just outside the small square inside the large parallelogram, and I think the Kevin Phelan may award a penalty here to the Banner County in the 25th minute of the first half. A big moment here and a big decision for Kevin Phelan to make, and the worry is if it was a penalty, will there be a yellow card to follow? That's the worry from a Sligo point of view.
I don't think it was a yellow card offence, but again, it depends.
We'll just see now what Kevin Phelan's decision is. And he's talking to Catherine Gallagher, the Sligo. He's giving a free out. Wow!
Okay, right.
So it's a free out, and
I think Sligo just got out of jail there now because it wasn't a dirty tackle, but it was a foul. From here, it looked like it anyway. But they've definitely got out of jail here.
So a free out is the decision, and the Sligo team. You'd have to say that's a let off for Sligo, and we didn't see anything that happened before that. There may have been another infringement that we didn't see in the build-up. So it's a free now for Sligo in the middle of the field. Ellen Giblin to take it.
This might spark something into Sligo because they've been very flat up to now, and that was a possible game-changing moment there if Clare got that penalty. So we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, so Ellen Giblin plays the ball backwards towards Laura Maguire. Tackled really well by Ashton Crowe, and Laura Maguire still in possession, solos it to herself, gets it to Ellen Giblin, who's working like a third midfielder out there now at the moment. Ellen Giblin. Tara Hastings makes herself available, takes a solo. The unrolled player needs support, comes in the shape of Quiva Crawley. A great run, great burst through the centre by Crawley. She needs somebody to lay the ball off to. Gráinne Smith was the target, but it comes to the left half forward, Jim O'Callaghan, who's penalised there.
Yeah, unlucky.
And a free out for Clare, just outside the small D, or the old D, shall we say.
The Clare girl just stood her ground. It's this Belgian rule. It's a tough one to play.
Yeah, so Clare now in possession in search of an equaliser. 4 points to 3, Sligo lead. 27 minutes gone in the first half, and it's well collected there by Laura Maguire. Good play by Catherine Feeney. Gets it back now to Tara Hastings. Tara has support out on this side with Gemma O'Callaghan, so Gemma now can run into that space. Coming to marker now is Kayla Darcy. Good kick forward by Gemma O'Callaghan towards Gráinne Smith, but I think that's going to beat Gráinne out over the sideline. It'll be a sideline kick for Clare just outside their own 20-metre line, and Abby Cahill of Fergus Rovers and Cora Clare will take the sideline kick for Clare. You'll see the breeze, the flags blowing down from left to right as we look, but blowing sort of into that corner. So Sligo have that advantage. Aisling Kelly is fouled. It's going to be a free out for Clare. Of course, Fergus Rovers is Lissy Casey, and this is Abby Kelly, Milltown Malbay, St Joseph's, in possession. She's had a great game down this left half back side of the field in the first half. Well tackled there by Lucy Henry. Penalised. Free for Abby Kelly. Taken short. Anya McNamara the target. Right footed kick inside. It goes to Avian Ryan. Avian Ryan back to Anya McNamara. 3 players in front of her. Back to Ryan. A chance of a goal now for Ryan. Shot and a brilliant goal from Avian Ryan. A rasper to the back of the net. Avian Ryan with the goal. She got 4 goals against Monaghan in the semi-final, and I'll tell you what, that went straight to the top of the net. There was no stopping that. A brilliant goal by Avian Ryan.
Oh, so what a bit of link-up play between Anya McNamara and Avian Ryan, and fantastic finish to the roof of the net. There was absolutely nothing the Catherine Gallagher could do for that.
Yes, the referee, a big score comes a minute and a half before half time, Nikki, so a player got down injured. Massive score in the context psychologically.
Oh, huge, because Clare are, even though that breeze is pulling into the corner, it's still, it's going up the pitch, so Clare, it's going to be a huge advantage for them to be going in the lead at half time and coming out with that a little bit on their back. But for Sligo, how do they respond to this? There's only a couple of minutes left at half time. They need an injection of something somewhere from the girls.
Yeah, so the referee has held up the play. There's an injury there. I think Tara Hastings had received some treatment, so thankfully she's okay to continue. And Sligo will resume play. Lucy Henry will take the free for the Aids County. Sligo trail by 1-3 to Clare. 4 points to Sligo, 2 points in it, and we're almost at the half-time stage of this Zucar under-18 All-Ireland LGFA-B final. Great run by Catherine Feeney to collect the ball on the Clare 65-metre line. She's got Eivin Durkin for support. Eivin gets it. Clare tackle back. Really good turnover by Anya McNamara. They're working really well upfield now. This is Kayla Darcy to the centre forward, Riamini. Fergus Rovers taking on Lucy Henry, held up on the 2-point arc, as they say. Back out now to Abby Kelly. Abby Kelly has got Evian Ryan inside. Ryan collects it now, goes across the 20-metre line to McNamara with the shot, right-footed, and that's out to the right and wide. So the score remains Sligo 4 points, Clare 1-3. The 30 minutes have elapsed, Nicky, at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I've been so impressed with Clare's attack and play. The quick hands, the sleek move off the shoulder, the time that hand pass, just perfect. Beat 2 or 3 defenders at a time. Sligo are going to have to get to terms to that with that now in the second half.
Yeah, so Catherine Galler takes the kick out across the 20-metre line to the left full back position. They work it out through the hands. This is Anna Breheny. And Clare there, they've in for the breaking ball again. Anything goes to ground, Clare in so quick and so fast, tenaciously to win that.
They're hungry for it.
Yeah. This is Abby Kelly taking on Gemma O'Callaghan. She cuts inside. She goes past Eivin Durkin. Too many steps. Free out now for Sligo.
Great work from Eivin there. She knew that if she took the play, the tackle was coming.
So Eivin takes the free to Tara Hastings. Back to Eivin Durkin. Again, the centre back has the ball for Sligo. Lucy Henry demanding it. This is Lucy now. And Sligo respond before half time. Kate Smith.
Great hand.
In front of her marker. Well collected. Well won by Kate Smith. A great piece of play by the Drumcliff Ross's point player to win it. She calls the ball quickly in towards Gemma O'Callaghan. Sligo trying to work the score before the break. This is Gemma on the 13-metre line. Plays across towards Kate Smith. Well taken by her. Tackle comes in. The ball goes to ground. The referee looks on. I think a stalemate. It might be a throw-in. Throw in for the ball here. Kate Smith. Well
done, Emer Burke there, because like Claire or Kate Smith is not an easy person to contest a ball against, and she just threw herself in there, and it was a hot ball, but gone to half time.
Referee Kevin Phelan has played 2 minutes almost of stoppage time at the end of the first half, in which Clare have the advantage by 1 goal and 3 points to 4, and that goal came by Evian Ryan about 28 minutes into the first half, and it was a belter straight to the top of the net. Great link-up play, as you said, Nicky, but it is really the key score. But what is your overall assessment of the general play of the two teams that opening 30 minutes, would you say?
I think the scoreboard definitely reflects the first half we've watched there. Clare being the better team, definitely. They're, as we said, they're far hungrier to get on that ball. They're far more organised in their attack in particular. The full forward line there, Maeve Clancy is shown for every single ball that's sent in there and winning it as well. And the interplay between Eivin Ryan and Anya McNamara is phenomenal to watch. They're just quick. It's very hard for any defence to get to terms with that. On the flip side, Sligo are looking very lethargic. They don't seem to have much of a plan or a system when they do attack. Their hand passes are going to ground, their kick passes are just putting it out into space and hoping that Kate Smith will get on the end of it, which she has, in fairness to her. But she's been left isolated. There's the big story of the players being left isolated, so maybe it's a lack of energy from Sligo at the minute, but good talking to at half time might change this game.
Well, thanks, Nicky. There we have it at half time. Clare in the ascendancy. They were the better team in the first half, and they lead by 2 points at the break. So join us for second half action in this under 18B LGFA Zucar final in a few moments.
get going, and then the more you might think about it, the nerves kick in a little bit.
Welcome to County Wicklow. Waterford against Dublin.
I find I'm nervous until I get to the team, and once you get to the team, all that kind of seems to disappear. We always talk about the white line mentality, that when you cross the line you're in match mode, so just to ground yourself and take a second to think that you're coming into a match.
So here we go, the 2020 All-Ireland TG Clare Senior Championship game.
Working hard, link and play. If she attacks, well, I'm going to have just as much energy to try and counter-attack.
Carla Rowe has now gone round, and now she's going inside. She's gone onto her right foot. Brilliant point by Carla Rowe.
You can go through 60 minutes and not realise you're not in the game. No matter how long it is, it's making sure that when you're on the pitch, you're doing as much as you can to give to the team.
For great value, quality and choice of hundreds of used cars, trust Zucar.ie to buy or sell your car. Proud performance partner of the LGFA.
It's time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
Hello, welcome to Zucar. It's Ron to help you out today. Would you like to follow me over to the iPad?
As you can see, it's got full GT line spec.
Would you like to take it for a test drive?
That'd be great.
So, show me what you've got.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, just a spin down the road.
Well, during the season we'd usually train about 3 times a week, and then gym maybe twice a week, but that kind of depends on college football as well, so it does be busy anyway. I just tell them to go out and support their team, and they won't be disappointed in what they see. I remember when I was younger and we wouldn't get the main pitch in Cavan for finals because we were girls, and I just thought, like, is this worth it? But I just tell my younger self to stick at it. When I was younger, I tried out for county football. I think I was under 14, I didn't get on, and at that age, of course, I was devastated, thought it was the end of the world, but just kept working hard and got back on, and I'm here now today.
So I am a children's nurse. I work in Crumlin Children's Hospital here in Dublin. Yeah, it means an awful lot, especially when you hear them calling your name and and I suppose it's just nice to know that people are behind you and you're doing something worthwhile. I would be really disappointed with that. It's definitely worthwhile, especially when we put in so much time and effort like anybody else. So I would definitely say get out and get watching it.
Sinead Ahern would definitely be an idol for me growing up, and still is even with the team. I'm not really that superstitious. I suppose it's just knowing that you've done your practice well, and when you've practiced well, the games will work okay. So that's probably, for me, it's more just making sure I've done my practice pre-games. I think it's just the rapid growth in the LGFA and the exposure that they're giving players and the exposure that they're giving to young people and the support they're giving to girls across the country. It's just been phenomenal, and yeah, I'm hugely proud to be able to say that you've been a part of that and you've played a small role in trying to, I suppose, help that. Hard to pinpoint one game, but I do think last year's game was definitely an amazing one. To be able to be captain of a team and such an amazing team and go out and win the All-Ireland, that has to be one of the highlights.
For me, I don't really like thinking too much about the game before it happens. I have some very famous rituals, sitting beside the same people, having the same conversations, just taking it easy before the match, and that helps me to mentally prepare for it. Everything, for us, to get that respect. And again, as I said to a lot of people, it's not really about trying to convince the older generation. It's about trying to show the younger generation that, there's a space for girls, that we're all in it together, and that, we're all equal on the pitch. Well, being from Donegal, the bus journey is always up for us. So, we've had a lot of games where we've had to go to Cork and Kerry, but Kerry would be a big distance for us to travel. We're talking about maybe 7 hours on the bus. Yeah, I have to give a big shout out to the defenders, and I have a lot of time for Leah Caffrey from Dublin and Nicola Ward from Galway. I just love the tenacity and the fearlessness that they play with every day. And, as a defender, that's people that you definitely look up to.
For great value, quality and choice of hundreds of used cars, trust Zucar.ie to buy or sell your car. Proud performance partner of the LGFA.
Time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bacon here, the Connacht Centre of Excellence, just outside Ballyhaunis in East County Mayo. It's the All-Ireland Under-18 LGFA B final, of course sponsored by Zucar. Clare have had the better of the first half, and they have the advantage of the breeze now for the second 30 minutes. So a big 30 minutes for both teams. Can Clare win their first Under-18B LGFA title since 2017, or will Sligo retain their title? At the moment, Nicky Brennan, of course, current Sligo senior star and Tour de Strand. Nicky, Clare without a doubt played the better of the football, and Wordy leaders at half time with that 2-point advantage. Could have been more. We had a few talking points. Clare hit the crossbar with a great shot by Kayla Darcy, mighty shot. The goalkeeper wouldn't have got to it, and then there was a penalty shout as well. So 2 points, Clare have the lead. They really are in a good position, aren't they? If you were from Barry Donnelly's point of view.
Yeah, and they've had 3 wides as well. As you said, a couple of goal chances that they didn't take. Definitely, everything is leaning towards in their favour. Now, look, depends what happens in this second half. 100%, they might get a bit complacent having that bit of a breeze in their back, but definitely Sligo, they have all the work to do. 100%. And
you have to give a shout out to the Clare support there. I know there's a good Sligo support, but Clare have brought a massive support, travelling support up here to
and you can hear them
to follow their team. And a good start needed by Sligo in this second half. Clare with that 2-point advantage, 1-3 to 4 points at the break, and Kevin Phelan from County Laois about to throw the ball in. As we saw last week in other games, Nicky, the second half can be a totally different ball game altogether. So it's a whole new half for both teams to attack and see who will be the All-Ireland LGFA Under-18B champions in about maybe 40 minutes time.
Yeah, it's all Clare have it all they have to maintain or keep that standard, whereas Sligo just have to get going. We know they've a lot more in the tank, but it's Clare's game to lose now at the minute.
Set the watches, and the ball is thrown in by Kevin Phelan of Laois. Kate Smith drops it down here to Laura Maguire. Sligo trying to mount the first attack of the second half, and it's won well there by Abby Cahill ahead of Gráinne Smith, and a free out for the Clare team in the left half back position in the early stages. And that's good anticipation to make the interception by Ellen Giblin. She read the intentions to Laura Maguire now. Laura on the 45 now to Caoimhe Crawley. Caoimhe cutting her way through, loses control momentarily, gets it back now to Ellen Giblin, looks at the post. Here comes the shot from Ellen Giblin, right foot a kick, and that's to the right hand side of the post and wide. So second wide of the game for Sligo.
Yeah, at least she took on the shot. There was a few times in the first half I felt like they could have been shooting when they didn't, and she had the distance. She'll tighten up in the accuracy. She's a great boot.
Yeah, so Clare now would kick out. Nicole Clark, Cool Gales, all in blue. Kicks out now towards the left half back side of the field towards Leah Daly, broken down, and there's an injury there to Leah Daly there. She went in bravely on the ball.
Avine went in and attacked behind her. There's nothing in it now, but
yeah, she's up already. Leah doesn't need the physio. It's going to be a free for Hazel Keating. Hazel Keating scored arguably the score of the first half. The centre half back bursting through the middle.
Brilliant
score midway through the first half.
Could have been, that was one could have been a goal chance as well, but those sort of decisive runs right through the middle, they're very hard to handle, and Clare are definitely exploiting them here today.
Off the shoulder at pace.
Yeah.
It's, as you said, it's either going to be a free or a
score.
Going to cut through to open up inside maybe or get their own score.
100%.
So Hazel Keating with the free on the 45, almost 2 minutes into the second half. She's looking for a runner.
Great pressure from Sligo here. They're not giving them an inch.
Yeah, and Ellen Giblin did really well to
Brilliant.
that. It's the second or third time she's done that in the second half already. Ellen Giblin needs support, holds the ball up well, back towards Laura Maguire, not enough on it. Well intercepted there by Ali Talty, and she's fouled. It's going to be a free out for Clare. So we're back where we started from. Hazel Keating will get a chance now to restart this game. Clare physio is Eugene Ahern. He's in there giving treatment to the Clare player down injured.
I think Ellen Giblin, she's definitely got a bit of fire in her belly. Her turnover count was very good in the first half, but every ball that's came anywhere near her now, she's gone in 110%. She's came out with it. The rest of the girls need to respond to that now, and a bit of a revival from Sligo is needed.
Yeah, so Ali Talty of Fergus Rovers, of course, let's see Casey to take the free, going short and disrupted there by Crawley. Referee gives the free to the Tourist Strand player. This is now Ellen Giblin with all that experience. Ellen Giblin racing towards the 45-metre line, goes past his. He's a good run by the Sligo and Curry player. Here comes Giblin with the shot. That's a brilliant kick and over the bar. A wonderful score by Ellen Giblin. That's what we would call an inspirational score.
She's decided coming out in this second half that she wants to win this All-Ireland, and she's shown us now since the second that ball was thrown in, there's a bit of fire in her belly, and she deserved that score. The girls need to respond to that now.
Brilliant score by Ellen Giblin. That's her fourth of the game, her first from play, and again she's trying to win the ball from the kick out. It breaks out over the top here towards Emer Burke. Emer Burke has the possession, challenged by Ruth Killorden. Ball played left-footed upfield towards Ria Meany, tackled by Tara Hastings. Still Ria Meany plays a nice one to it, Anya McNamara. Meany looking for options over to her left. Nice hand pass, and Clare in a good attacking position over on that left-hand side with Ali Talty. Back to Ria Meany once more. Calling for the ball now is Kayla Darcy on the 45. Sligo with a bit of defending to do. Darcy skips past Tara Hastings, drives it long in over the top. A danger here for Sligo. And the ball goes to ground. Jim O'Callaghan battling hard on the ground there with Leanne Galvin for the possession. The referee blows his whistle. I think he's going to throw the ball up on the 13-metre line.
Well done to Gemma.
It's going to be a free in, would you see? It's he's going to throw the ball up on the 20-metre line.
Gemma done very well there to get down that ball, because that was nearly a definite goal chance there.
So it's Laura Maguire and Aisling Crowe now to contest this throw in from the referee Kevin Phelan. Plenty height on the throw in from the referee. It's won by Aisling Crowe. Back on the Clare side, Abby Kelly out to her centre half forward now. Ria Meany. This is now Aisling Crowe again. Ball spills away from her. Sligo trying to regather the ball. They have it now. It's left to back from Killorden from Giva. Sligo breaking out. Good run forward now. This is Quiva Crawley taking past Anna Breheny. Anna Breheny continues a run. Great play by St Mary's player to gather the possession. She's fouled. It's going to be a free in, and Anna Breheny did really well there.
Very good. Herself and Quiva Crawley linking well there, and both of them speed to burn. This is
Sligo now with Lucy Henry approaching the arc of the D to Ellen Giblin, trying to break her way through. Ball spins forward. She goes down on it. The referee blows his whistle. What's the decision? Free out to Clare.
Great defending there from Clare.
And Emer Burke with the free. Takes it quickly. Finds Sophie Culleton. Back to Emer Burke once more. Takes a solo. Sophie Culleton continues her run. Tackle there, Jim McCallaghan back to defend. Aisling Crowe now in possession, captain of the team. We've had just a one score since the break. That's Ellen Giblins for Sligo. 6 minutes gone in the second half. A long boot upfield, but there is the full back tackling Avian Ryan. The referee has seen a push. Leanne Galvin penalised there for a foul. The referee has adjudged to have taken place on Avian Ryan, and so it's going to be a free for Clare outside the 20-metre line. And let's see who's going to take it. I think it's left half forward.
It's one of their first scoreable frees now, I think.
Sligo are introducing Ciara Gilligan, Shamrock Gales. She came on in the semi-final.
I think it's Katie McDonough's that came on, actually.
Ciara Gilligan
here as well.
Two subs,
Yeah, Katie McDonough.
So Katie McDonough is on, and Ciara Gilligan. And off comes Grania Smith. And midfielder Laura Maguire's gone off too. So here comes the free from a difficult angle. We saw Anna Breheny struggled in the first half with that breeze. Can Culleton judge it well? And indeed she does. She slots it nicely between the posts. Sophie Culleton with the score. It's Clare's first of the second half, and it restores their 2-point advantage. Clare 1-4, Sligo 5 points. 7 minutes gone in the game, and Sligo have introduced Katie McDonough of Drumcliff Ross's point, and also Ciara Gilligan, and Clare have won that ball in the middle of the field.
Brilliant play.
This is the centre forward, Ria Meany. Back to captain Aisling Crowe, tackled by Quiva Crawley. Katie McDonough in there, and Ciara Gilligan. This is the centre back who leaves it to Aisling Crowe. Now it's Hazel Keating. Off her shoulder is Ria Meany. Good play by Clare. Meany looks at the post. Right for the kick. Well taken by the goalkeeper, Catherine Gallagher. Sells a nice dummy and delivers a long ball into space where Ellen Giblin onto it here. A brilliant kick. Yes, it's Ellen Giblin. She's taking on Emer Burke. Great kick out by Catherine Gallagher. Still Giblin going forward. Burke goes to ground. Giblin still on her way through. Chance to shoot. Offloads it. Brilliant. Space here for Quiva Crawley now on the third. Hand pass doesn't make his target. Still a chance for Sligo. Katie McDonough. And a foul there on Jim O'Callaghan, but a great run by Ellen Giblin, I have to say.
Was that Abby Cahill that intercepted that, or was it Aisling Kelly again? But what a hand to get, because that was almost a guaranteed goal there. There was 2 or 3 against 1. Brilliant play there.
Great defensive work by Clare once more to stop a potential Sligo goal. But credit Catherine Gallagher for that kick out And Sligo introduce Rachel McGoldrick of St. John's Sligo, and off comes Anna Breheny. Rachel McGoldrick, so prominent on the under-18 team last year that won the All-Ireland, and the under-16 team 2 years ago that were beaten by Kerry. Here comes Ellen Giblin with a chance to reduce the margin to the bare minimum. In comes the kick, and it tails to the left and wide, a second wide for Sligo in the second half. Stays 1-4 to Clare, 5 points Sligo, Nikki, and almost 9 minutes gone in the second half.
Yeah, it's a bit of a up and down start from both sides, but you know, it's great to see Rach McGoldrick come on there. Like, she's a huge player for Sligo, and hopefully now they'll kickstart.
Sligo employing a very good press as Sligo have the ball here with Ciara Gilligan. She's working her way forward, tackled by Ali Talty, fouled by Ali Talty, free for Sligo, taken quickly there by Sligo's Lucy Henry, out to Ruth Kilorden. This is now Ellen Giblin, really prominent in the early stages of the second half. Sligo mounting another attack. Gemma Callahan, lovely ball. Kate Smith, well taken in the air, taking on Ashley Kelly.
Super.
Doing the defending, and the referee has blown his whistle. And I think it's going to be a free in for Sligo.
That was brilliant defending again. Yeah,
so Kate, Ashleen Kelly tackling Kate Smith is going to be free for Sligo on the 13-metre line, and Ellen Giblin is going to take it. She's going to take it probably with the right foot. Awkward enough angle for Ellen Giblin, but she's such an expert at the frees.
Yeah.
We'll just see, can she reduce the deficit down to a bare minimum here in Bacon?
Well, Anna Breheny took the last left footer one, so
she takes it short, goes towards Kate Smith. Kate Smith turns on the 13, trying to work her way through, takes a shot, well knocked down, and it's there for Abby Cahill to pick up the pieces in the left full back position. Gives it out to Hazel Keating. Clare working out from the back now. Good play by Clare. Ali Talty goes down under the challenge, free for Clare to get on with the play quickly to Sophie Cullerton making the run. Tara Hastings comes over to try and collect it, but she leaves it there to Gemma O'Callaghan. This is now Ciara Gilligan, better from Sligo. Clare doing the defending again. Lucy Henry. This is Gemma O'Callaghan.
Pace.
Tackled. Still Lucy Henry in possession on the 20-metre line.
Brilliant defending there.
This is Ciara Gilligan. Katie McDonough. Still Sligo probing, look for the space. This is McGoldrick now. Rachel McGoldrick, first chance for her. A low shot, and it's in the net.
Square ball.
An infringement, a square ball by Kate Smith inside, and the referee blow the whistle straight away. It's going to be a free out for a square ball. Kate Smith was inside when the ball landed, so a free out for the Clare team. So chance now for Nicole Clark to get treatment there. She was a bit of a heavy collision with Kate Smith.
Yeah, Kate Smith went in 100% into that ball, but that's what you want to see, is like Rachel McGoldrick out there, as she does, just coming at massive pace there. She underkicked that ball. You can see her out there, she's punching there, trying to get something out of the team. You know, that sort of ball in, and Kate Smith's going to hang out there all day, every day. You've seen her in the semi-final come on and got 3 goals as soon as she came off from the bench. So she's a poacher big time, and if she can hang out there with players that are going to feed her, then you know things could really turn for Sligo now.
So free out for Nicole Clark, takes it short, well spotted there. Aisling Crowe to collect it, made herself available. Clare can bring the ball out of defence here. Down the right half back side, Leah Daly. Kilrush, number 7 for Clare in this All-Ireland final. Inside now to Aisling Crowe again. Aisling Crowe back to Leah Daly. Lead support, and it's been well intercepted there by Rachel McGoldrick. She puts past Aisling Crowe. Still Rachel McGoldrick. Offloads it now to Ellen Giblin. Ellen Giblin towards the 20-metre line, chased by Hazel Keating. Still Ellen Giblin. Well held up by Keating.
Great block.
And Clare still doing the defending. Ruth Kilorden now. Out towards Tara Hastings. Over her head it goes, but Tara Hastings can collect it at the second time of asking. Still Sligo press. Caoimhe Crawley inside towards McGoldrick. The ball goes to ground, and there's Aisling Kelly once more to pick up the pieces in the full back line. Out towards that left half back side it goes. Abby Kelly inside now. Clare withstanding that pressure really well, and they're transitioning into attack here in the middle of the field. Ball goes long from Sophie Cullerton. Too much pace on it. It's going to beat Maeve Clancy out over the sideline. It's going to be a sideline ball for the Yates County. So Clare make their change here. They're bringing in their number 20, Shannon Cagney, in place of Ali Talty. So Shannon Cagney played against Monaghan in the semi-final, and she scored a penalty on that occasion for Clare. So Ali Talty makes way, and Shannon Cagney of Liscannor.
Great shift put in there by Ali Talty. You know, she's worked fierce hard. I'd say she's just legs going from her at this stage, which wouldn't be surprising after the work rate she's put in.
It's very warm here in Ballyhonus, synergy sapping.
Yeah.
And Sligo now building from the back with Cueva Morgan. Out towards the right at back, Aoibhinn Durkin, the captain of the team. 1-4 to 5 points. Just a point apiece in the second half so far, and we're approaching the midway point. This is Ciara Gilligan. Ciara up towards Ellen Giblin on the 45 to Ruth Kilorden. Kilorden hand passes it inside. Gilligan once more. Clare defenders are back. Gilligan gets the shot away and out to the right of the post and wide. A third wide for Sligo in the second half. And score remains Sligo 5 points, Clare 1-4. And the Munster team lead the Connacht team by 2 points in this All-Ireland final, and we reached the midway point of the second half.
Bit of a stalemate here. There doesn't seem to be much happening on either side. No one's really going for it yet, so the next few plays now should be more telling.
That was a really good kick out by Nicole Clark. She got great distance in her kick, but Riamini just couldn't keep it in. Sligo can take this line ball with Rachel McGoldrick. Rachel plays it across to Tara Hastings. Tara upfield to Lucy Henry now. Sligo trailing by 2 points. Ciara Gilligan is off her shoulder.
Great tackle.
Brilliant. First piece of action for her was really, really good. Here comes Gilligan. Offloads the pass. It goes to ground. The ball is there to be collected. Referee blows his whistle. There's an injury there. I think Clare will have the possession after this treatment.
I think that's just a prime example there of the differences between the two teams. Like what we witnessed in the first half from Clare was the slick hand passes, just perfect into the chest, every single one, perfect timing. Almost every hand pass in Sligo's forward line has been on the ground at the girls' feet, and they're killing each other out there with it and getting turnovers every time. And you know, these head injuries, again, it just kills momentum for them when the Clare girls are able to go down and take the few minutes to regroup, get some water on board. They really need to just sharpen up on their passing.
But you've got to give great credit there. Shannon Cagney, fresh off the bench for Clare, comes in, makes a great impact straight away, disrupts the Sligo flow, and it shows her teammates we're in an Ireland final, we want to win it from a Clare point of view, and they're so hungry to win that breaking ball. Clare, we saw it the first half, and again we showed it there. So Clare have the free. Shannon Cagney working past Ruth Kilorden up this right hand side, right in front of us. Great pace by Shannon Cagney. She's still going, reaches the 2-point arc, plays the ball into the centre. Tara Hastings collects it, and Sligo can bring the ball out now. This is Leanne Galvin back towards Tara Hastings, out towards Jim O'Callaghan, and Cueva Crawley is in space. That's a good pass by O'Callaghan to Crawley. Making the run forward there is the right full back Catherine Feeney, but Cueva Crawley does really well to get past Abby Kelly. Advantage being played. Cueva Crawley has won the free just outside the 45-metre line, and the referee has taken out his notebook. Another sub, yes, it's Sarah McDaniel is coming on for Kate Smith on the Sligo team. So Sarah McDaniel wears number 14, and she replaces Kate Smith. And Kate Smith did really well in the game. Had a good first half there.
Yeah, she's a danger player. She's one of those players that, you know, she can climb above everyone to get a tap in goal, stuff like that. So she's done brilliant. She won an awful lot of ball. Definitely put in a great shift today, and she can be very happy with her performance.
Yeah, she scored 3 magnificent goals in the semi-final against Laois, where Sligo won really comprehensively. Kate Smith, not too often see a player scoring a hat-trick in a semi-final, but Kate Smith did. And this is Sligo now still chasing down a 2-point lead that Clare have here in the All-Ireland final. The wind is strong. Clare defending in numbers. Ruth Kilorden to Tara Hastings. Clare pushing the Sligo players back, but this is Tara Hastings to her own Rua teammate Catherine Feeney. Forward now towards Lucy Henry. Skips the challenge. She goes through the centre. It opens up for Lucy. Has an offload here to McGoldrick inside the penalty area. Back to Henry. Ball on the ground. Good defended by Clare. Sarah McDaniel, first touch for her. Plays it back out now. And the shot comes in and over the bar. Katie McDonough with the kick. Katie McDonough with the kick and over the bar. Sligo have reduced the margin down to the bare minimum. and we have 18 minutes gone in this second half.
Yeah, much more impressive from Sligo. You know, cutting runs. It took the defenders to come up and do it for them. Catherine Feeney and Tara Hastings kick-started that there, and Lucy Henry just drove in. Unfortunately got shut down, but fair play to Katie Smith.
So a one-point game here in the All-Ireland final with 11 minutes to play. Clare won 4, Sligo 6 points, thanks to that score by Katie McDonough. Sligo pressing to get the ball back over there. That's Aoibhinn Durkin putting the pressure on Aisling Kelly, trying to work the ball upfield. Long pass, well taken by Hazel Keating now in a more advanced position. Shadowed there by Ciara Gilligan. This is Sophie Cullerton on the ball. What sort of response have Clare got to that score? Sophie Cullerton takes
great defending
steps, but the referee says play on. Ball goes to ground.
Brilliant.
Tara Hastings is fouled. Takes the free quickly upfield towards Aoibhinn Durkin. Wins the ball in the midfield to Rachel McGoldrick. McDonough calling for it. McGoldrick goes for the ball along the ground up to Katie McDonough. Linesman has his flag up. Linesperson has his flag up over there. The referee didn't spot it.
No.
And we play on. Here comes the kick into the centre towards Jim O'Callaghan. It's broken down by Ellen Giblin to Jim O'Callaghan once more. This is Ellen Giblin on the arc of the 2-point arc. Well taken inside there by fullback Aisling Kelly. Clare, the match contender without a shadow of a doubt. Taking the ball well in the air to Abby Cahill. Back to Aisling Kelly once more of Cora Clare. And Clare, Sophie Cullerton. Clare withstanding a lot of Sligo pressure now in this second half. Sligo just 1 point between them. 10 minutes left to play. Tense encounter here in Bacon. The ball played long, but looked like a throw. And the referee has spotted that infringement. It's going to be a free for Sligo, just inside the Clare 65-metre line. Taken quickly by Lucy Henry. Upfield to Sarah McDaniel on the Clare 45. Sarah McDaniel of Clora Strandhill takes a solo, has support here with Ciara Gilligan. Shamrock Gales player moves through the middle. Here she comes, takes a shot. Is this the equaliser? Off the upright. And there's a Clare player there, alert Leah Daly, to collect it off the upright. And this is Shannon Cagney. Drives it long, upfield. The ball is on the floor. Well won by Hazel Keating. She offloads it now to the centre forward. That's Ria Meany. Good play by Clare. They reach the Sligo 45. Can they finish this with a score? Aoibhinn Ryan of Doonbeg cuts past Leah Galvin. Still Aoibhinn Ryan, the goal scorer. She's still going. Still trying to work a score here. She's tackled. Still hangs on to possession. Brilliant play. Great close control.
Great block.
In the end,
Ellen Giblin
can bring it forward now. Ellen Giblin from Killoran plays a low ball up towards Creeva Crawley. Hard one to win for the forward. Well won there by the substitute on the Clare team. That's Serena Clancy. We're number 17. Stalemate situation arises. The referee is blowing the whistle. Serena Clancy of West Clare Gales seem to have won the ball, and the referee has blown the whistle. 8.5 minutes left in the second half. A pulsating encounter now. 1 point between them. Ellen Giblin goes up. Rachel McGoldrick has it for Sligo. It's anybody's game. Rachel McGoldrick takes a bounce. 3 players around her. I don't know how she got that ball out some way. And the referee said that was okay. Here comes Sligo bringing the ball forward. It's the right full back Catherine Feeney of Owen Rua. Still Sligo in possession. Mounting an attack here. Gemma O'Callaghan has worked tirelessly for Sligo throughout this game, carrying the ball into attack. To Ellen Giblin also has a lot of possession. Nice ball upfield towards the full forward. Sarah McDaniel trying to get inside Aisling Kelly. Aisling Kelly goes to ground. Sarah McDaniel picks it up on the end line. She's well tackled there. Referee blows the whistle, and it's going to be a free in. I think it's a chance of an equaliser. Yeah, Aisling Kelly tackled very, very well there, along with the left half back Leah Daly, but it's going to be a free in for Sligo on the 30-metre line, and with just over 7.5 minutes left to play in this Zucar LGFA All-Ireland Under-18B final, we have a chance for Ellen Giblin to equalise for Sligo. 30-metre free. She's got 4 points already in the game, 3 from frees, 1 from play, and this, if it goes over, we'll have level pegging in the All-Ireland final. Here comes Ellen Giblin with the kick. In it goes, floats between the posts. 5 for Ellen Giblin, 7 for Sligo, and the Sligo crowd in their numbers react to that score as well. It's level here in the All-Ireland final, Nikki.
Yeah, and that's reflective of the game here. Like it's helter-skelter at the minute, like, which is what you want to see. But definitely it seems like Sligo have a bit more about them, definitely in their attack compared to Clare this half.
Clare 1-4, 7 points. Sligo 7 points, and we have 7 minutes on the clock left to play. Next score will be vital. Who will get it? Will it be the Banner County? Will it be the Yates County? This is Ellen Giblin for Sligo. Has support outside, and Sarah McDaniel. Sarah, well tackled.
Brilliant.
Brilliant turnover from Clare once again. And that's that lady again, Serena Clancy of West Clare Gales, doing the turnover. This is Kayla Darcy. Gets to Hazel Keating. Long ball upfield. That's a great ball up towards Ryan. Inside is McNamara all on her own. Leanne Galvin goes out to challenge the Clare goal scorer. Avian Ryan is fouled. It's going to be a free for Clare over there, just inside the Sligo 45-metre line, taken by Avian Ryan. Backwards it goes. This is now Clare's Kayla Darcy in possession to Ria Meany. This is Sophie Culleton. Does well, gets through the centre, takes a shot, and it flies in and over the bar. A brilliant score by Sophie Culleton. That's her second of the game, and that's an inspirational score in the All-Ireland final. At such a vital time when Clare were under so much pressure to come up and score like that.
Unbelievable.
Just over 5 minutes left to play. A brilliant score by Sophie Culleton.
Oh yeah, well sure, they're not taking shots. I think that could be one of the first shots they've taken this half, and she just stood up and took it.
Again for Clare here from the kick out.
Brilliant from Avian there.
Intercepted, referee's blown his whistle.
It's harsh now if it's a free. That was brilliant from Avian. She had to go 110% into that ball, and she did, and came out with it. I don't think that was a free against her.
But you have to credit Sophie Culleton with that score again. What a score. When her team was under the cosh, one of the few times they've been up, attacking in a while, and she really nailed that between the posts on the run, expertly taken.
Yeah, and it's a confidence score, and maybe that's what is going to kickstart them on now, getting the kick on from it, because they turned over that kick out, or almost turned it over. You need that drive and run from your players up there in the attack, because what we've seen from Clare in the first half we're not seeing now in this half so far. Sligo are definitely doing all the football down the forwards, so back to her feet. Brilliant
5 minutes left to play. Clare by a point here in the All-Ireland Under-18B final, the Zucar LGFA Under-18B final. The game will restart, I think, with possession for Sligo. The lines person over there, Sandra Shanaher, having a word with Kevin Phelan. But we'll continue now with a restart with Gemma O'Callaghan for Sligo with 4 minutes 15 seconds left on our stopwatch. Clare by 1 point, well taken by Katie McDonough. Offloads now to Gemma O'Callaghan, who made herself available again. This is Gemma O'Callaghan racing through, gets the pass away to Ellen Giblin. Outside now to Laura Maguire. Back now towards Katie McDonough and Ellen Giblin. This is Rachel McGoldrick now. Rachel of St John's and Sligo. Ball goes to ground. Rachel for the turn pass. She's inside. She goes to ground, and the tackle comes in. It's a free out for Clare. A really good piece of work there by Emer Burke to win the free out for the Banner County at a vital time in the game. 3.5 minutes of normal time left to play. Can Clare hang on for a famous victory? Can Sligo work an equaliser? But it's Clare on the attack now with Abby Kelly. Inside is Hazel Keating there. Hazel gets the ball now. Goes past Catherine Feeney. Still Hazel Keating. Luke Killorden tackles. Keating goes forward. Referee plays advantage. Keating takes.
What a score.
What a score by Hazel Keating. A fantastic score.
Oh my God.
She's got a great score in the first half. And another one there with the aid of the breeze. But such determination and heart to work the ball forward. Can Sligo respond? They need a response now. They've just 3 minutes left to play. There's 2 points in it. Clare in the ascendancy on the scoreboard. Ellen Giblin with the ball. Plays it long upfield. There's just one Sligo forward up there, and it's won there by Katie McDonough. She did really well to Rachel McGoldrick now. Sligo trailing by those 2 points. Rachel McGoldrick runs into the Clare defender and is penalised. It's going to be a free out for Clare with 2.5 minutes left, and here they come. Right half back, Abby Kelly, St Joseph's Milltown Malby. The Clare team responding to the cheers of the Clare supporters. Still the Milltown Malby player works it forward. Abby Kelly inside now to Anya McNamara. Nice turn pass. Here comes the shot in off the upright. from Avian Ryan. Leanne Galvin racing after it. You can see there that Abby Kelly is hobbling at the moment. Sligo need to get the ball forward quickly from their point of view. They trail by 2, and we have just 2 minutes left to play here in Ballyhaunis.
What a bit of play there from Clare. Interlink play. They went back to their first half attack. It was fantastic, and they were unlucky to hit the post there.
Ellen Giblin with a great pass out now towards Jim O'Callaghan down this left hand side. 1:45 left on the clock. Sligo need a score quickly. Ball played into the left corner. It's collected there towards the sideline by Sarah McDaniel, taking on her marker. Still Sarah McDaniel in possession. Going across, needs support. Good defending by the Clare defence. Still Sarah McDaniel out towards Ruth Killordan now. Ruth Killordan plays it in field. This is Ellen Giblin on the 45. We've 1:20 left to play. Kicks it in, but there's Aisling Kelly to collect it for Clare and bring the ball out. And Clare now have the possession with Sophie Culleton in the right half back position. Plays it upfield towards Cagney. Shannon Cagney. Challenged there by Ruth Killordan. Still Shannon Cagney. Serena Clancy offloads it. Riamini now driving through the middle. Can they get the insured and score? Still Riamini goes past one into McNamara. There's a goal here for Clare. Anya McNamara to seal it. Gives it back outside to Avian Ryan. She takes a shot. In it goes and over the bar. A point for Clare. And will that be enough for the Banner County to seal the Zucar LGFA All-Ireland B Championship for 2025? 7 points to score. Sligo need a goal. 30 seconds left to play in this game. And that score was taken by Abby Kelly. In fact, Abby Kelly got the score, a great score by her. She's suffering from cramp at the moment, but she could have got the score to seal an All-Ireland title for her county. Ball played forward up towards Ellen Giblin from Lucy Henry. Ellen Giblin works really, really hard to win the ball. She's on 25 metres out, plays it across towards her teammate Quiva Crawley, but over her head. And time is up now. The 30 minutes have elapsed. Great play by the Clare defence over there. Ball played down the left-hand side. Well won by Anya McNamara. Anya McNamara towards Riamini. Riamini over towards the hobbling Abby Kelly. Clare now with that 3-point cushion. We're into injury time. Abby Kelly, her pass is short. It's collected by Tara Hastings, trying to burst her way through. Sligo get on with the play quickly up to Quiva Crawley. They need a goal. We've 32 seconds gone at the end of the 30 minutes. Quiva Crawley dragged back. Advantage being played. This is now Ellen Giblin.
They have to get that ball in and they have to get it in quick. But there's no one in there.
Search of a goal to bring us to extra time here at the end of the game. This is now Lucy Henry carving her way through the middle. She needs to get the ball away. Here comes the chance now for Sarah McDaniel out to Ellen Giblin. Ellen Giblin held up, good tackle. Back it goes to Sarah McDaniel. Aisling Kelly breaks the tackle and it goes wide. Aisling Kelly again.
Fantastic defended.
Telling interception there. And what about that?
Unbelievable.
Player of the match?
I think so. Like nearly every ball that's gone in there, she's just taken it and spat it back up the pitch. Like she has been outstanding today.
So Aisling Kelly, our player of the match. Time almost up. Ruth Killordan makes way, and we see there that Ava Canning has come on for Ruth Killordan on the Sligo team. And we have
Abby Kelly's midway there as well.
1:40 of stoppage time.
And Clodagh Mescal has come on. Abby Kelly, another one who was a contingent for player of the match. She was absolutely brilliant today.
Yeah, I got that great score at the end there when she was down with the cramp. But here comes the kick out. How long more will Kevin feel and play at the end of this game? And what an impact Serena Clancy has made, or Shannon Cagney has made as well. Brilliant. In this Clare team. And they look like champions, but Sligo need a goal. And we play on. Ellen Giblin. 7 It's now or never for Sligo. Rachel McGoldrick on the 20-metre line, trying to burst through. Still Rachel McGoldrick. She's held up on the 30-metre line, takes a shot quickly. It's blocked there. The referee is going to allow her, I would imagine, to take the kick again. Yeah. 2.5 minutes almost of stoppage time have elapsed. Clare 1-7, Sligo 7 points. Clare on the cusp of their first All-Ireland Under 18B LGFA Zucar Championship since 2017. Ellen Giblin will take the free, and I think a point won't be enough for them at this stage.
No.
And
she needs a short option.
To be her line, yeah. So what's Ellen going to do?
She's going to the point.
Going to kick it in and kick it over the bar. Yeah, it's gone over the bar.
Maybe there is.
It's gone wide indeed. Would you believe it? It's gone wide.
Maybe there's time.
Over. But it doesn't change things from a Sligo point of view. They needed a goal, whether they're 2 points or 3 points out. Clare need to hang on for these next few minutes, and they will be the All-Ireland champions for 2025. Nicole Clark of Cool Gales with the kick out, lands in the middle of the field. We play on. Lucy Henry collects it in the air. Good take by her. Gives it inside now to Ciara Gilligan, to Gemma O'Callaghan. This is Aoibhinn Durkin, the captain. Clare bringing back the 14 players inside their own 45 now. They need just to withstand these attacks, and they'll be the champions. Sligo trying to weave their way through. It's going to be very difficult to see of yellow jerseys. Sarah McDaniel crowded out. The ball is won there by Leah Daly.
Brilliant defending.
Emer Burke, in fact. And this is now the centre forward, Ria Meany, to Anya McNamara, the full forward back, helping out the defence. Clare keeping the ball in hand. Meany once more. Support over here on this side from Clodagh Mescal. Clare keep the possession in hand. This is Sophie Fuller.
Brilliant.
Yes.
This could be the last chance they have now.
On that occasion by Weaver Crawley. This is Rachel McGoldrick. We have 4 minutes of stoppage time elapsed. Clare by 3. Sligo need a goal.
Still no one
Rachel
getting
McGoldrick trying to work her way through, but she's fouled. It's a free for Sligo. 45 metres out from Clare goal. There's a Sligo player in space there, Katie McDonough, but there's too much pace on the ball. Emer Burke read the danger, sweeps it over there, and back to Aisling Kelly, the fullback. This is Anya McNamara out towards the left hand side of the field. Clare working it through the hands. Anya McNamara once more. Almost 5 minutes of stoppage time have elapsed. Still Clare with the possession. This is Ria Meany. Ria Meany swivels away from Tara Hastings. Good injection of pace by Ria Meany. She's fouled. 45 out. That's a free. And a great reaction from the Clare support there. They greet that with cheers. Aoibhinn Ryan, the player who made the telling impact in the game with that brilliant goal in the first half. Plays it out now to Carla Darcy.
2 minutes.
Kayla Darcy to Anya McNamara. 35 minutes have elapsed at the end of the second half. We'd still play injury time. Ball is given away. And Sligo have it now with Eva Canning of St Mary's in Sligo to Tara Hastings. Ball goes to ground. Well intercepted there by the Clare attacker. This is now Ria Meany. Aoibhinn Ryan involved as well. Shot comes in and over the bar. That is, we could say, the insurance.
I think so.
The icing on the cake for Clare, and Clodagh Mescal has kicked the point, which will give Clare the All-Ireland title for 2025. The referee blows the whistle. Clare are the Zucar LGFA Under-18 All-Ireland B champions for 2025, the fourth time in their history. They added to their titles of 2017, 2013 and 2012. Barry Donnelly, the manager, has led his team to the All-Ireland title here. Sligo players down on the ground, they're disconsolate. They gave it everything in the game, Sligo, but the killer score really in the game was that brilliant goal in the first half from Aoibhinn Ryan. She got 4 in the semi-final, but that one blistering goal was worth as much as those 4 in the semi-final, and that was the difference in the end. Nikki, a brilliant goal by Aoibhinn Ryan to win it for them.
Definitely, and you know, it was a representation of the type of football that Clare played all day today, their attacking play, because the movement through the hands, the link-up play, they got back into the groove of that in the second half when it mattered. This is hard to watch for those Sligo girls out there, but I think we could all agree that Clare were the better team on the day. A fantastic performance from them today. Their defensive work, like, we picked player of the match out of the Aisling Kelly. You know, Abby Kelly, who came off as well, she had a stormer today for them. Leah Daly, the far side, Emer Burke, every single one of them. Hazel Keaton getting up and getting a couple of points for them there. Unbelievable defensive display and great attacking.
Sophie Culloden's points were exemplary as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That point when Clare were under a lot of pressure at the back level, and she drove through the centre her.
And that was when the tide shift, I felt, for them once she kicked that score.
Amazing score.
Yeah.
I really do agree. It was a momentum shifter in the game.
Yeah.
That score by Sophie Cullen. It took courage to go for that score, didn't it?
100%. That was a high pressure kick. I think the teams were level at that stage, so that was the winning score. We'd say it pushed them in the lead. There was only 5 minutes on the clock at that stage, on our clock anyway. So it was a high pressure score that she took. Fair play to her, brilliant finish. And you know, look, I couldn't argue with who won here today. 100%.
And like Clare, as you said, we said at half time, you know, Nikki, Clare were the better team in the first half. They hit the crossbar, penalty shout went against them. They were unlucky, you know. They had the better opportunities, having played against the breeze. Now, in fairness to Sligo, whatever I said at half time, they really came out in the second half. They upped the tempo, they upped the intensity. They really took the game to Clare, and Clare found it very difficult for, I'd say, the first 15-20 minutes of that second half.
Yeah.
They were under the cosh.
Yeah.
Not least Ellen Giblin really leading the way for Sligo with that high press, high intensity tackling, turnovers, and really brought the team back into the game.
Yeah, and I think you hit it there. It wasn't necessarily anything that was said, maybe it was, but it was Ellen Giblin's intensity that she came out into the second half with, like straight away to intercept 2 balls. And those turnovers in a game like this are just like, they offer so much energy to a team, and you could see one by one Rachel McGoldrick coming in again was the next big push on that they took. I would have liked to see Kate Smith stay out there a bit longer with Rachel. I feel like that had the makings of a great little partnership in there, but a fantastic display from a fantastic heart from Sligo in the second half, like from all of them. Like, they really came out and played much more football, like, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. Like, Clare had just put a better stamp on the game.
Yeah, and we look at there, Hazel Keating as well, the centre back, great score in the first half, and again another mighty score in the second half when needed as well to really push Clare towards the finish line.
Yeah, like, if you've got a centre back that's going to come up and kick scores for you, you know, like that's bonus, like, because if she's doing her defensive job brilliantly, which she did, you know, there was very little space down through the middle there today, and then she could those driving runs at pace, as we talked about. You know, she's going to either get her score, she's going to draw free, either or, it's win-win. So a fantastic from her there, coming from defence.
Yeah, so the story of the game really, Clare led at half time by 1-3 to 4 points. The key score came on the 28th minute. It was a Naveen Ryan goal. She took the ball like a train. She came through the middle and she blazed the ball to the top of the net. It was a tremendous goal. Nothing Catherine Gallagher could do about it, and in a tight game it was such a massive score, and that led Clare to lead by 1-3 to 4 points at half time, and they were worthy leaders at half time. They had the better of it in the first half, and then at half time Sligo came out and they injected more intensity, they injected more pace, more urgency into their play. They pressed high on the Clare kick out, made it harder for Clare to get out, and that was rewarded with 3 points in a row to bring it level, 1-4 to 7. But then Clare, when the chips were down, you know, Sophie Cullen came up and kicked that score to put them in the lead. Then they followed up with scores by Abby Kelly, Hazel Keating, and then the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top, by Clodagh Mescal. 4 in a row, 4 unanswered in the last 10 minutes, or even the last 7 or 8 minutes, to leave that Clare were the champions, Nikki.
Yeah, and I think, like, you know, definitely the display that in the last 10 minutes that Clare put in showed that they were the better team. But, you know, if you look at it too, the flip side of the coin is that Sligo had 5 wides in that second half, 1 ball dropped short. Clare had none, so the game was there for them to take as well, so it could have gone the other way. I think those wides, you know, they all came early on in the first half, and the majority of them, you know, maybe give a little bit too much oxygen to Clare, because they definitely came out flat, and their attack was nothing to write home about in the second half. So, you know, maybe the fact that Sligo left them hanging in for so long, they were looking at them kicking wides and thinking, oh no, and then they kick-start in their purple patch, which came at the right time, which is right at the end of the game. You know, they'd clocked up the few scores that they needed to pull away from Sligo.
And I suppose, Nikki, credit the Clare attack for getting those 4 points at the end to win the game, but the Clare defence were really, when Sligo were putting them under pressure, they kept Sligo at bay. They never allowed Sligo to get that goal, and if that goal had come, who knows what might have happened. But the full back line there, Abby Cahill, you know, Aisling Kelly, Emer Burke, Abby Kelly, Hazel Keating and Leah Daly, they were phenomenal today at the back line.
Yeah, they really were, and you know, like, you could see that's one thing Sligo have really enjoyed doing this year, is getting goals. Clare are ready for that. I'd say this could be one of the first games they've left without scoring a goal this year, so they were prepared for that, and with a back line that they had, they were totally tuned in from the second the game started today. We were seeing it first attack in and, you know, diving in on 50-50 ball and coming out with a free from Aisling Kelly, you know, that set the tone, and we've seen them maintain that intensity all the way to the end of the game and definitely just turn Sligo back every single time.
Yeah, so if you've joined us here in Bacon, just outside Ballyhaunis, and Knock, Clare are the Zucar All-Ireland Under-18B champions for 2025. They beat the Sligo in a great game by 1-8 to 7 points, and the presentation now will be taking place in a few moments' time. Brendan Craig, the Vice President of the LGFA, he'll be there. He's a Roscommon man, Brendan Craig, heavily involved in Roscommon LGFA over the years, a great man as well, and he's going to be making the presentation. He's from the Michael Glavies club in West Roscommon, so he's going to be presenting the cup to Aisling Crowe. And again, Aisling Crowe, she led like a real captain today, Nikki. She outstanding performance by the Clare captain.
How did we forget to mention her? Like, she was absolutely phenomenal. Lucy Henry put in an unbelievable shift for Sligo on their side, but Aisling Crowe, like, she was brilliant. She created so many attacks in the second half, in particular when they needed it. Her drive and pace right through, taking on markers, turning markers. Sligo set up a wall in the first half and in the second half in their defence, and she just burst through it time and time again. You know, she was brilliant. What a leader for them today. She really was.
And there's another player that made a massive impact. Her presence on the field coincided with Clare's purple patch of 4 points. That's Serena Clancy from West Clare Gales. She got a lot of possession, made a lot of impact, as did Shannon Cagney. So the energy that Barry Donnelly introduced his team towards the end of the game, bringing in Shannon Cagney, bringing in Serena Clancy, they made a big impact. They made a big difference.
Yeah, Claude Mescal as well. Like, if you can rely on those subs coming in from the sideline to bring the same level of intensity that's matching what the girls are doing out there, then you're winning. Like, and it's very tough for those girls to come in, but it didn't look like it. They were absolutely brilliant. Got stuck in straight away. We seen turnovers. We seen a run up the line here. I think it was Shannon Cagney just took off, picked up the ball in her own 45 and finished on the fair 20 and nearly got a score for the team in the end of it. Like, if you get that offered from your subs, obviously there's depth in the panel, and maybe that's what was driving Clare on.
Yeah, and another thing, you see often subs come on, Nikki, but they mightn't make the impact that you would like. Yeah. But those subs, they were so tuned in to the pitch. They got to the pitch of the game straight away, which is amazing to see. And we see there on the screen Sligo manager Keith McLaughlin just talking to the journalists about the game. He'd be disappointed. Sligo put an awful lot into this game.
Oh, stop. And Keith's been around. He's been with these underage teams for years. He's had the minor for the last 2 years. Jesus, he's been. It's tough. It's tough for the likes of himself there, because he's put everything into it. The girls really respond well to him. Obviously, it's not easy for a Sligo player. It's not easy for Sligo to get into an All-Ireland final. Like, I can't stress that enough. And we talked about the success having been in 3 of these All-Ireland finals 3 years in a row. Like, it was so unheard of as well, and it's a big testament to the personnel that have managed these teams throughout the years, that have bought them this far at underage level. And it's hard to see that, not to take the silverware home.
And not to take away from Clare, worthy champions, deserving champions, but Kiva Flynn, she's such a special player and such a playmaker, and she was so instrumental last year in Sligo winning the championship against Tyrone down in Enniskillen, and we were at the game, and also the under-16 final 2 years ago. It was a massive blow for Sligo to lose her in the week. Yeah,
even I was watching some of the clips on the LGFA this week about the game last year, and one of them was I remember at the time it happening was Kiva Flynn's outside of the boot shot, sliced it over the bar from maybe 45 metres out, no bother to it. Just the talent of that girl, and the fact that when she plays such a central role for Sligo, I've watched her. She's picking up balls, she's getting on the end of them, she's able to kick long range scores, create goal chances, finish goal chances. She offers so much to the group. It's really tough on an outfit when that's removed all of a sudden. And when you have someone that, I'm not saying she's the only player to have, but she's nailed down that role for them this year. And it just to go out last minute like that, it obviously was something they were missing there today. Now, Caoimhe Crawley done brilliant. She absolutely did. She really worked hard today to fill those boots, but she's a different style of player to Caoimhe Flynn. But yeah, that definitely was a huge hit to them.
So now we have the presentation. We pass it over to Brendan Craig, the Vice President of the LGFA.
Here Phelan and all his officials and all the people responsible for organising the game today, our fixtures committee, our game people, programme servants, everything above, full of us to all of you. Well done. Thank you very much. To Zucar, our sponsors, who also sponsor our In It for Girls project, so well done to them, and thanks to all our sponsors of all our competitions. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to give the Player of the Match award to the Clare number 11, Ria Meaning. To Sligo, you were excellent champions for the past year. You won this competition last year in a wonderful game, defeating Tyrone. And there's wonderful work going on in Sligo. It all goes well for the future. And the challenge for you girls in Sligo, after competing in 3 All-Ireland finals in a row, is to continue this excellent tradition on to senior level. And well done to you. And from all I'm kind of here, well done to Sligo, and the best luck to you in the years ahead. Good luck to Sligo. To the Banner County, what a wonderful display, girls. Well done to you. We are proving that the great tradition of ladies football and the skill of ladies football is well and truly alive in Clare. So well done to you, and congratulations, and every success to you, and to all the people involved in your management and county board, all the hard-working people in Clare, in your clubs as well, in your schools, who have done so much work down the years. They can take a bow today because they can take credit for this great success. So well done to you. And now it is my great pleasure to present the big All-Ireland Champions Cup to the captain of Clare, Ashton Crowe.
Before I start, I would like to apologise to Caleb and Alicia for saying they're most likely to be late to training because they didn't take it very well the last day, and I want to wish my dad a happy birthday because I didn't get you a present. So this is your present. To the referees, linesman and umpire, I want to thank you for a great game. That was a brilliant game of stone football. The game was so fair the whole way out, and you did a great job. So round of applause for the officials. To Sligo, girls, you put a great game. You put up a great game. I know this is tough for you. You've been in this position before, but you really did yourselves proud, and you did your county proud. So a massive congrats to you, and 3 cheers for Sligo. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. To all our sponsors that have got on board the last few months, I'm not going to start naming them because there's so many, between the sponsors that have come on for the team and the sponsors that have sponsored all the girls individually. I want to say a massive thank you. Those around the sponsorship and everyone getting behind us during the last 2 weeks really drove us on. You know, there was such a positive attitude with the team, seeing how many people got behind us, and so your sponsorship really does mean a lot to us. You know, that's why we are here today. It wouldn't be possible without you. So a massive round of applause for all the sponsors. To all our wonderful supporters who are out here today, I know I've never played a game in my life with this many Clare people watching me. I know a lot of you organise buses, the whole lot up here, and it really does mean a lot to your roar. There's nothing better than your roar when we get a score or when we need it. So a huge round of applause for all the supporters who came out here today. You really drove us on and over the line. licence a bit sooner, it would have been easier on the West Clare parents. But she did her best near the end. So a massive round of applause for all the parents. To our unreal management team, Barry, Graham, Morgan, Alicia and Patricia, you know, you put in such a massive commitment to this team. I know you wanted more than anyone else here for us to win an All-Ireland title today, and we wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the work that you have put into us all season. I've never seen the likes of how committed you've been to us, and I cannot thank you enough. And I hope I might get the chance to work with some of you again in the future, so a massive round of applause for our management. And lastly, to this incredible group of girls, the commitment you have put into this season, it's been incredible. Some of you moved holidays for this team, some of you flew back from a holiday, missed a flight and still got here. Some of you came from your depths to train and go back to the depths. You know, the commitment you put in, it's been honestly unreal. I couldn't have asked for any more. I've been saying it from the start of the season, that you're such a special group. And there's something so special about us when we come together. I said it at half time. If I was under 12s and you told me that my best friend was someone from Fergus Rovers, I would have laughed at you. But look at where we are today. And I know I said to you in our semi-final that an opportunity like this might only come around once in our life. And now we're all champions!
So great speech there by Aisling Crowe, fantastic, well done Clare, the All-Ireland Zucar Under-18 champions for 2025. And my thanks to Nicky Brennan for co-commentary here this evening. Hard luck to Sligo, I'm sure they'll be back, but well done to the Bannock County, the worthy champions, All-Ireland champions for 2025. My thanks to James Conlon on camera, Rory O'Brien who put it all together in production, and hope you enjoyed the game. Until next time, Slán agus Bannock, the Cordial Air.